Want to know why all of a sudden American corporations have suddenly gone so woke? At first glance, you think it can't be about the money. Budweiser, Disney, Target, they've all lost billions in sales and billions in market cap. But when you look behind the headlines, you learn it is about the money. Corporate executives, C-suite types, they're actually incentivized by their shareholders to enact woke policy. It's in their pay packages, it's demanded by their board, and yes, by the shareholders. Now, how can this be? To learn the answer, let's turn to a friend and fellow warrior in the fight to promote genuine free enterprise, Scott Shepard. Scott is a fellow at the National Center as well as the director of the National Center's Free Enterprise Project. He's taught at law schools, including Wake Forest in North Carolina and Willamette University College of Law in Oregon. And he's the author of legal textbooks, Wills, Trusts, and Estates in Context. He previously served as policy director with the Yankee Institute in Connecticut and the manager of the Water Law Project at the Pacific Legal Foundation. He also has experience in government and private practice. Welcome, Scott, to the Economic War Room.
Thank you so much for having me, Kevin, and I promise I'll try to be more interesting than that intro suggests.
You know, what we're facing is the evils of ESG, and we've been in this fight together for quite a while on this. Corporations have gone excessively woke, but how is it that they've gone so woke? What's the problem that we're facing?
Well, as you said in your intro, in any basic business sense, none of this makes any sense. Budweiser, as you've seen, and many of your viewers will have seen, is giving away free beer right now, if you include all the mail-in rebates and everything, because it'll be cheaper than having to bring back the stale, unsold beer, which they've already offered to wholesalers in order to keep from blowing up all those contracts and having a class action on their hands. Target is down $9 billion in just the last couple of days, and that's down from a very low base because Target's been losing share value for quite a long time and is way, way off of its tops. And it did that. Now, you think about where any individual American is on the spectrum of responses to the transgender craze. Very, very few of them, even the ones who are live and let live or, have a sort of sympathetic response to it, even they aren't really excited to celebrate it, or to have children involved in it, or to celebrate Satanism as part of the whole transgender joy package. And yet those are the things that Target did. And they put them at the front of their stores. And they really celebrated all of this, including for children. And they've lost a ton, as they should. But what these companies face now is not just the obvious pressure to do right by consumers and possible consumers. They're now faced with threats from the biggest investment houses in the country: BlackRock, Larry Fink, State Street, Ron O'Hanley. Those are the CEOs who have taken to investing on the basis of politics, partisan politics that turn out to be discrimination on the basis of equity and political schedule decarbonization, which are the same goals, the whole of government goals of this President Biden administration. Larry Fink comes out, we're not woke, we're not partisan, but I'm a lifelong Democrat and doing exactly what this Democrat administration wants. And so what he does is he takes money invested with BlackRock, to which he owes a fiduciary duty to act objectively, and uses the pressure of all of those trillions to make these companies do stupid things that are obviously hurting them way deep down, because otherwise he'll pull his funding.